Donna is back again today with another video, and in today's video you probably could already tell by the title, but today I'm gonna be turning myself into Doja Cat herself. You guys, she is legend, she is iconic. I live for Doja Cat. I used to do like these celebrity transformations. You guys are probably familiar with the turning myself into Tekashi 6ix9ine video, and then I also did turning myself into Marilyn Monroe. Haven't did one in a really long time, you guys, so I decided today to do Doja Cat. So in today's video I did partner with Beaufox Hair. They did send me this wig and it didn't come this color, you guys. I'm gonna teach you guys how I got this color, how I installed it, and literally the whole entire process, the makeup, all of that. So we're literally gonna be turning into Doja Cat from start to finish, you guys. So yeah, I actually got this idea because of the wig. So the wig came in like this 613 blonde color, but it was this gorgeous like water wave type of pattern, and for some reason I was just like, oh my god, that reminds me of the Doja Cat wig from her Kitty Talk video. If you guys are not familiar, this is the Kitty Talk Doja Cat. You guys definitely have to check out that video. So yeah, that's what this look is inspired by. If you guys want to see how I got this look, me turning into Doja Cat, then you already know what to do. Definitely keep on watching. Also comment down below what other celebrity you guys want me to turn myself into next, and make it spicy, make it fun. I want hair, I want a whole look, okay? Like I want it to have hair, makeup, all of that. Don't give me no boring ass celebrity, okay? Also, before you go, make sure you subscribe to my channel, that way you do not miss out on any of my videos. And really quickly, I do want to apologize for not uploading on Wednesday, you guys. I missed my Wednesday upload because I just had to get my mind together, you guys. This room was so cluttered, and you know, being an influencer, it kind of gets hectic, so I needed to organize and kind of like reset my week because I don't want to give you guys trash content. Pretty sure you guys are gonna understand. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, guys, bye. All right, let's get it. So jumping into voiceover, of course, as you could already see, we are doing the watercolor method, and I'm going to be taking a mixture of these two dyes from Kiss Temptation. It's neon orange and the shade funky yellow. If you guys pay attention to the undertone of her wig, okay, it is not orange, it is definitely a yellow orange, so pay attention to the undertones. For the wig, I am going to be taking this wig from Beaufox Hair. This is their 613 water wave lace front in 24 inches. So this goes super long, you guys. It goes all the way down to my butt, exactly how I wanted it, and as you guys can see, it is this cute curly pattern. Autumn wanted to say hi on camera, you guys. She looks crazy, don't mind her. She actually just went to the store and got caught in the rain, but yeah, she actually just kept trying to come mess up my video. Anyway, I wanted to show you guys up close what the lace front looked like. And as you guys can see, Autumn is just dying for some camera time. I'm like, girl, can you let mommy work in peace? It's funny how I found this footage back when I was editing, that she stole the brush, because I was looking for that brush, you guys, for like an hour, okay, when I was filming this video. And it's funny because I actually am editing it now, and I'm like, wow, I literally caught her on camera stealing the brush. Anyways, so now I'm gonna go in with the whole entire bottle of the neon orange, you guys, and this is more like a gel consistency. It's not like super, okay, wait, time out, okay, Leslie, get your groove on, girl. So I had the music blasted, so I'm kind of hyped. Anyway, so yeah, now I'm gonna take half of the yellow bottle. So you want the full bottle of orange, one full bottle of the orange, and half of the bottle of yellow. You don't want too much yellow, and to me that was kind of like an even like the perfect amount of each color to give me the color that I wanted, because I want it more orange than yellow, but I do want it to have a yellow undertone. So yeah, being with the Kiss Temptation, it is more like a gel consistency, so you do have to mix it really well. As you guys can see, literally one and done, boom, the wig is nice and colored. Literally all you have to do is just dip the hair in there, and literally right before your eyes, you guys, you're gonna get an even color. So I had to lower the brightness on my camera because I wanted you guys to really see the true color of this wig, because on camera in front of my ring light it looks a lot brighter, but this is actually the true color of what it looked like. So this is 1 week later, you guys. And yes, 1 week, because you guys, I freaking procrastinate everything, and then I had other stuff to film, but it doesn't matter, okay? We're back today to slay this bitch. So now I'm gonna show you guys how I installed it. So I'm gonna start by putting my hair in a very low ponytail. This is the lazy girl way to wear your wig, especially if you have thinner hair like me. As you guys can see, my hair is so thin in the front, but it actually is full in the back and really like long. Also, this is the behind the scenes of my TikTok that you all went crazy for on IG, so definitely follow me on TikTok. So as you guys can see, I did just do one single braid, and I do have that in a very low ponytail. And like I'm showing you guys here, my hair is actually really long. So if you guys could suggest something that I can use to make my hair more fuller along my hairline, let your girl know, okay? But anyway, I know my hair, like, I literally look like I am bald, but that's because I'm literally slicking down my hair all the way back, you guys. You want all your edges, your baby hairs, everything to be tucked away. So I'm using gel. I'm using the Eco Styler gel. I'm also going to freeze that with the Got To Be freeze spray. So now I'm going to kind of like scrunch up my braid to get it nice and flat, and then I am going to secure that with a nude wig cap. You want your wig cap to be sort of similar to the color of your skin or to your scalp. So yeah, and as you guys can see with my type of hair, this is pretty flat enough for me. If you guys want to go ahead and braid your hair down, go ahead and do that, but this just works for me. So this is what the wig looks like. Like I said, you guys, in front of my ring light, it looks a lot brighter, but it is just a little bit more toned down. So off camera, I did go ahead and pluck the hairline, you guys, and I'm so proud of the way that I plucked this one, because I plucked it for the gods. That literally looks like that's growing out of her scalp. Like, you can't tell me nothing, okay? I will say about the Beaufox lace front wig, the hairline was pretty dense, so I had to pluck a lot, not gonna lie. But I will be doing a separate video on how to customize your hairline on your wig, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, now that I put the wig on, I was really starting to feel myself and really feeling like Doja. It was really coming together. Okay. Period. So as you can see, I am now just going to start the install. So the Eco Styler gel, don't get me wrong, it definitely did a nice hold, but I am now going to go in with the Got To Be gel to really make sure that my baby hairs are back, because I'm not trying to rip out my edges, okay? I want this to really be laid on my skin and my forehead, not necessarily on my hair. And girl, I have a lot of baby hairs, so I have to make sure that they're nice and slicked and gelled back, because if not, they can tend to get in the way. As you guys can see, I also did move the bald cap underneath the wig a little bit towards the back, just so that way it could squish down the braid, but not forward enough where you can see it in the front. So you can still see my black hair underneath. Now, a lot of people do like to make themselves look completely bald and glue down their wig caps, but to me, I don't mind that my hair kind of looks black underneath, because it kind of just looks like a shadow regrowth. Like, if you really dyed your hair orange, within a few days you are going to see little hints of black if your hair is naturally dark, because your hair is going to start growing back. So I just feel like it actually just looks more natural like that. So I don't mind kind of like that little shadow showing from underneath my wig. It just looks like my hair is starting to regrow. So like I said, I don't mind it, but you wear your wig how you want to wear your wig. So anyway, I did cut off the tabs on the sides, because usually I have a really tiny head, so the front was always way too big and it goes over my ears, so I have to cut the sides so that way it goes above my ears and it does have a comfortable fit. And now you guys can see that I am cutting the lace. Now the way I do cut the lace is in a jagged line. I do not want a straight line. I do not want helmet head lace. So you want it to be jagged, crooked, like literally try to make it look where it's unclockable. So that way when you melt it down, it's just not a straight line that you're trying to blend. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, so now I am gonna go and melt it in, and the way that I lay my lace down is I don't use any glue, anything like that. I literally just use the freeze spray. That's it, you guys. So again, this is a very easy way to install your wigs. I am not a pro, so this is just what works for me. So I'm literally going to do 2 layers of the Got To Be spray, and now I am using my blow dryer on low heat, you guys. Not high heat, low heat. And I'm going to count to 10 slowly, not fast. So you want to do 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, okay? And you get to 10, and once you get to 10, to me, usually that's the perfect amount of time where the glue is now tacky, and you're literally just going to stick the lace on and press it down with something. I like to use this little eyebrow razor, because it kind of has like a flat edge, and I could just press that into the skin. You do not want to press it with your fingers, because the oils of your hands are going to make it messy and nasty. So you want to just make sure you have a clean install. So I kind of rub my hands together just to make sure I have no hairs on my hands, because like I said, I want it to be a nice and neat, clean install. So again, you see me tapping out the freeze spray just to get it nice and sticky, and so it won't run down my face. But yeah, count to 10, make sure you're doing cool heat, and yeah, boom, stick it down. And when I tell you, this freeze spray will have your lace on, bitch, like I literally wore my wig for 2 days with just a freeze spray. So it is a temporary hold. It's not going to be something that lasts you for like weeks, but if you're like me who does not wear your wigs for a very long amount of time, it is perfect, and it's super easy to do. Does not rip out your edges, and literally I removed this with just water because it's literally just hairspray. So now I'm going to quickly blow dry one last time, now on high heat, just to make sure everything is nice and dry. You do not want any of the hairspray to still be wet, because then it will lift. So make sure it is dry. Now, of course, because it is hairspray, it did get a little bit on my forehead, so I am just going to take the one size off makeup dissolving mist, or you can just use alcohol. I did not have alcohol, just to clean up around the lace and make sure, like I said, everything looks nice and neat. So I did just add some baby hairs. I don't know what happened to the footage of me doing the baby hairs, but if you watched any of my previous old wig install videos, I always include the baby hairs in those. So sorry it didn't make it to this one. I don't know what happened to the footage, but yeah, being that this wig is, like I said, a water wave, all you have to do to style it is literally just wet it. And it's that easy. So like I said, since we did use hairspray, you want to be careful. Do not make sure you do not wet your lace. So I am using a water bottle to kind of like control where I want to wet the wig. So I'm just going to quickly wet it, and now I'm going to use a little bit of this styling curling cream. This is not gel, mousse, or anything that's going to make your hair stiff. This just has a little bit of hold, just so that way I could get like all my hair to go backwards. That way it's not in my face, and I can like put it in a wrap, because I want, like I said, for this to be out of my face. And the style that Doja had was more or less like on the wet and curly side, so you're honestly just gonna leave it. I literally do not like wet hair on my neck, you guys. I hate that feeling, so I just put it up in a little hair clip. And now I did just grab my little scarf, and I'm just gonna literally lay this down, so that way my edges are nice and laid, it's nice and melted, and like I said, there's no hair in my face, and we could go ahead and start the makeup. Okay, so starting off with this beat, honey. Of course, we got to start with the brows. Now, this would not be a Doja Cat look if we did not do some straight brows. You guys know Doja's brows is like super straight, and she's really known for her straight brows. So being that a wig kind of gives you a facelift, it kind of just made my brows look a lot straighter anyway. But prior to filling them in, I did not emphasize my arch too much, and I did keep them straight. And yeah, now I am just setting them with the Benefit 24-hour brow gel. So yeah, now I am just gonna go in with the plouise base, just to get our eyeshadow nice and primed. And I kind of like the straight brows on me. Like when I was looking at myself, I was like, wow, I really like this. But like I said, it does have to do with the wig, being that the lace front is on and it's tight. It does pull your eyes back, so it kind of does give you a facelift. Anyways, now I am going in with the amrezy palette, and I am going in with that really pretty kind of like rustic type of brown. It is kind of like a cool tone brown, and now I am kind of like mapping out the shape of my eyes. So in the video, you guys, you don't get any type of like still image, but one thing that I will say about her makeup artist, his name is Mugopus, and I actually did see him do makeup on Nicki Baby in a masterclass that was hosted by ColourPop. And I remember one thing that he did say is that when he does the eyes, he really likes to do everything angled upwards to really lift. So I wanted to make sure that I was mimicking that to give me like that real full Doja Cat look. So now obviously I'm taking the shade OG like I showed in the previous clip, and now I'm just using that to blend out that outer corner edge, but I am still going in that upwards motion. So basically we're gonna drag all of our eyeshadows kind of like towards your temples, but make sure, like I said, they're going upwards and they're really lifting your eyes. So now I'm going back in with that darker shade just to deepen up the outer corner and make sure everything is nice and blended. Now I am gonna jump into this ColourPop Nude Mood palette, just because this does have more undertones that I was looking for. So I did go into that matte kind of like cool tone brown, just to like tone this look down, because I felt like it was looking a little too warm, if you get me. So yeah, I'm just using that as a transition. And now obviously for the eyes, her look definitely did have shimmer, so of course we had to do something shimmery. So first I'm gonna go in with that light shade that's on the top row, and I'm gonna pop this more into kind of like the inner corner but meeting it halfway. I'm not going to completely saturate my whole entire lid in this shade. You do want to leave a gap because now we're going to add that bronze shade. So the bronze shade is going to go kind of like on the outer corner right in front of that matte brown that we used, just so that way we can have a nice ombre. So it's going to start off with the white gold, then obviously the bronze, and then to the matte out of corner. So you want it to be gradually fading into each other. So now I'm actually going to take this shade called Liddy, which is in the Amrezy palette, and this is actually a pressed glitter. It does have gold and hot pink glitter. So I actually did wet my brush, and I'm actually going to literally tap this on. You do not want to cover up all the shimmer that you put underneath. You just want to tap it right on top, and it's going to add just a little bit of a reflex and like some pink golden glitter. Now on camera this does not do this look any justice, you guys, but in person that glitter looked so poppin', you guys. Like, I was so hyped. Anyway, so for my inner corner, I am now going to take another Plouise base. This one is in the shade Rumor Zero, which is just a white. And I'm going to pop that in my inner corner and then use that really pale nude that's in the Nude Mood palette from ColourPop just to set that. So the only shimmer I want is on my lid. So I am going to keep the inner corner matte, but I still want it to be, you know, poppin' and bright as hell. So now for my wing, I am taking the Cara Beauty liquid eyeliner pen. You guys know I love this stuff. So I use this to map out the perfect pointy cut a bitch wing. And then obviously, because we do have shimmer on my lid, I am now going to switch over to the Wet n Wild eyeliner. This one is more of a liquid eyeliner, and it just glides over shimmer so nicely, and it stays nice and matte black, which is what I want. And girl, can we just talk about how I killed that wing though? Like, yes. Now for lashes, these are the bold face lashes in the style Newsworthy. And they are very pointy and dramatic, just perfect for this look. So yeah, quickly we are going to finish up the face. So I will leave all of the products down in the description box, you guys. I don't want this transformation to be super long, so I am just kind of like going to skim through this part, but I did want to leave the footage in here just so that way you guys can see me fully turning into Doja. So yeah, I am going to take a mixture of the Maybelline Super Stay with my Wet n Wild Dewy Focus. Now, of course, contour and highlight, and like I said, all the products will be listed in the description box. But yeah, we're pretty much just trying to really snatch this face. And I've been so proud of the way I've been contouring my face, you guys, and really like killing it with my nose contour. I feel like my makeup really has been looking different, honestly, because I really practice my nose contour, and it's so crazy how one little step can honestly make your makeup look so different. And it really does. Like, now, as you can see in the footage, once we added the contour, like, it's really starting to come together. So now I'm going to quickly set all of that powder. I'm going to use my e.l.f. Halo Glow setting powder. You guys, at this point I was kind of like in my zone. I actually like forgot to show some of the products. So like I said, all of the products will be listed below, because like I said, I was like in my zone. Totally forgot I was filming for a second. But yeah, bronzer. And now moving on to this blush. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is the first time I used this blush. You guys know I love the Milani Rose blushes, but this one is in a different shade, and this one kind of has like a golden sheen to it. It kind of reminds me of the Milani Luminoso blush, and bitch, this will have to be probably like one of my new favorite blushes, because look at that, you guys. It gives your skin such this healthy glow. Like, you don't even need to put on highlighter, but I am, of course, because I'm mad extra. So yeah, for highlighter, I am going to be taking the Milk Kush highlighter in the shade, ooh, I forgot, you guys, I'm so sorry. I'll leave it down below. But yeah, it is this really pretty golden, super blinding highlighter, of course, perfect for this look. Alright, so boom, now that the face is done, we're going to jump back into the eyes. So I'm taking this black liner from Rimmel London. This is their waterproof Scandalized eyeliner, and it does come with this little sponge tip at the end, which can help you smudge out the liner. So you guys can see the difference between one eye smudged out and one eye not smudged out. So it's not just a harsh line, it's definitely more smoked out. So now I am going to obviously add some shadow down there, and I am going to mix black as well as that OG shade that we used in our crease, just to add some medium warm on the lower lashes as well. So finish off the eyes, of course, with lower lash mascara. Now moving on to the lips. This is the Morphe lip pencil in the shade Bar, and I'm obsessed with this lip pencil. So now for the center of my lips, I am going to take the NYX the matte suede lipstick in the shade Dainty Days. You guys know I love this lipstick. So this is if you wanted to keep the look matte, which I love the lip matte. I wish I could have kept it matte, but Doja was wearing gloss, so you know, I wanted to make it look as much as the look as possible. So I did use the Fenty Gloss Bomb, the Fenty Gloss in the shade Fussy, girl what? And then I just quickly set my face with the Morphe Luminous Setting Spray. So the makeup is done, you guys. So the last thing that we need to do for this transformation, obviously, is the cute little hairstyle. So she does kind of like a half up, half down, but not really, because she does have bangs in the front. So that's what I'm doing here. I'm kind of just separating those two pieces that I want to frame my face. So this is not going to be like a full on half up, half down, because you do want some hair like above your ear to just be going downwards. So you just want to take a section of hair like right below the little bang area and then just clip it up. So that way it does have some volume. So I'm going to do that to the other side as well. And boom, bitch, you are Doja Cat. Put them cat ears on and bitch, serve a full slay. So shout out to Christian for coming with me all around the world to get all the accessories for this look, you guys. I really did go all out. Like, this took a lot of planning. So thank you so much for all the love that y'all showed me over on Instagram. Y'all really know how to hype a bitch up. So thank you so much. And of course, thank you for watching. And until next time, bye.